this. Yep, yep, yep. Let's see here. Uh, that looks a little better. Can you close that blind over there? Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? It's so good to see my Perry friends. Look at this light going on here. I don't understand it. Let's see. Better. I can see you. I'm so excited. Finally something for the underdogs. Hey guys, yes, help. Okay. I got something for you guys. People want to know, who is Desiree Lee? I'm Desiree Lee, best-selling author, public speaker. Oh, hello. Public speaker, philanthropist. I travel nationwide sharing my story in hopes of preventing other teenagers from going into incarceration, encourage those who might be in a dark place, and to show people that nothing is impossible. I'm here to share you guys finally something for the underdogs, right? Someone said they tried to contact me. Well, make sure you text me, Radio Rain. No, I didn't get that, Radio Rain. Let me screenshot this real quick. Okay, got that. And let's contact after the scope. All around godsend. Yes. I'm so happy to finally get on the scope and everything is fine and blown away. I got something for you. People want to know. I've been asked this question, guys. And even though I want to say that I got here by myself, the truth is I didn't. I didn't get to where I'm at right now by myself. I literally have a team. You want to know how I get all these speaking engagements? You want to know how is it that you, Desiree, you went to prison, okay? You spent 4 years in prison, okay? You were charged for 11 counts of armed robbery and 5 counts of aggravated assault. How is it that every time I get on Facebook, every time I see you on social media, Desiree, that you are always speaking, you have engagements, you always get booked and different things like that? Hey, what's going on, Allison? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My Perry friends on here. I spent 10 years in prison. See, exactly. So you guys know exactly the hardships and the limitations that I have faced. But people want to know, Desiree, how are you getting speaking engagements? How are you going here and there without being judged? How is it that people forgive you, society forgives you, and you're speaking? How is it that you go to the same place every single time and get rebooked? Yeah, we all want to know. You really want to know? Do you really want to know? I'm telling you, I wish I could say I got here by myself, but I can't. James Edwards. Yes. I don't know if you guys know James Edwards or not, but that is my coach. Yes, that is my coach. I remember like 2 years ago when I first started speaking, he came here to Atlanta. Yes, and because of God's favor, you're right, but we have to cultivate our craft. Do you know what I mean? You have to cultivate that gift. God will give you the seed, but the seed won't grow without water. It won't grow without soil. It won't grow if you don't take care of it and pull up the weeds. That seed will not grow. It's just like a baby. The baby inside of you will not grow if you don't eat right, as nutrition. I mean, it can even die in your stomach. You know what I mean? So it has to grow. But the truth of the matter is, it's not just by myself. It's a team of the people who are helping me along the way. Yes. So are you coaching, D. I know I need you. Yes, I'm not coaching to be a speaker. I'm telling you guys who has coached me of being the speaker. Yes, I'm telling you who has coached me. But I do help people with their books and authorship. But this is what you got to do, guys. You have to, I'm telling you, I just got off the phone with James. I was like, James, man, I got my Perry friends on here. I already did private scopes. I did private hacks with you guys. I did affordable pricing for you guys. I said, James, people want to know, how is it that you're getting booked all the time? How is it that you're speaking every time? And I keep trying to tell them, like, James, I got to tell them the secret. I got to tell them who it is that is helping me. Yes, James Edwards. So guess what, guys? If you put right now, like scroll up, you'll see the title. You see the phone number. So I'm telling you right now, like this ain't his program. I'm telling you, this is one time thing. He said, Desiree, only this day and this day only. Only this day and this day only, Desiree. I'm going to do this for your Perry friends. I was like, for real? You're going to do this for my Perry friends? He was like, yeah. He said, only today though. Only today I'm going to do this for your Perry friends. I said, for real? He was like, yeah, for real. He's like, look. I said, what's my discount code? He said, D. Lee. What? That's my discount code. So you guys make sure you text D. Lee, the letter D, Lee, Perry friend. So he knows that you guys are coming from my Periscope. So he knows to give you that discount. So he knows to help you along the way because you're my Perry friend. I'm telling you, this is the only scope that I'm doing. Invite your followers. Invite your followers. If you're an author, if you're a speaker, I'm telling you, people want to know, Desiree, how are you getting booked like this? How is it that, you're doing, I'm not doing it by myself. I wish I could say that. I'm telling you, yo, like I'm serious. You guys are my Perry friends. Yes, definitely. Make sure you text, screenshot it, whatever you got to do after the broadcast, whatever you got to do. Invite your followers in here. Text D Lee. The number is in there. I put the number in the title. I said, for real, James? I said, you gonna let me give out your personal number? He was like, yeah. He said, no problem. He said, but only for today though. So if you don't know, I don't call you guys my followers. I call you my friends. So if you're new to my scope, click that Perry buddy right there and turn that plus sign into a check and you become my friend. I remember everybody's names and where you're from and we are connected. I'm here to help you help others. How about that? And I truly believe there's power in our experiences. And the experience that I went through is that I remember 2 years ago, y'all like, Des, how in the world are you a bestseller? How are you traveling nationwide? How are you doing this tour? It's accountability partner. Procrastination is a sin. Procrastination is a sin. And I tell you, boy, he gets in my butt sometimes. Yeah, he does. And oftentimes, sometimes I get mad. I can't even front on that, okay? But we all need that accountability partner because the truth is, it's not about us. So when we get in ourselves and say, you know what, today I don't feel like right. Today, I don't feel like doing this, or doing that. We have to have that accountability partner. I do the same thing, Ramonda. Yes. Okay, Sam, you're back in. Okay, good. So, Sam, I'm just going to recap real quick. People want to know, Des, like, if you guys been following me on Twitter or following me on Facebook, you already know. You already know it's legit. You already know that I go around speaking everywhere. You already know that I got a tour coming up. You already know I got a team of people. But guess how I started? Because of James. Because of James Edwards. I will not forget this. He came into Atlanta. Sam. And on there, make sure you text D Lee because I talked to him today. He said, okay, so in the title, you'll see where it says text D Lee to that number. Screenshot it, text it to it. If you got to leave the scope and text it, make sure you text him and he's going to hook you up. I'm telling you, Sam, especially you, honey, because you were in my author scope and you already know. So once you have your book, now what? And then it's not just getting one speaking engagement. I always thought about that. Once a person buys my book, what's after that? Do I have any more products? Can I offer anything else? I tell you guys all the time, make sure you put at least 3 to 4 of your key points inside of your book. Who told me to do that? James. I'm telling you guys, y'all think like this is like the scope. You need to invite your followers in the scope right now. You need to let these people know don't be too selfish now. Don't be trying to keep James to yourself now, okay? But how I got here, how I wish I could take all the credit. But I'm telling you, 2 years ago, yes, James Edwards, yes, you're always willing to share this. Awesome. Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, his name is James Edwards, but that's his number. Good evening. This is Good Stuff. Only been on Perry today. Oh my gosh. Mother Dear Media. I love your handle. Oh, I love all things media. Yes, that's my bro. For real? Oh, Trish. Hey, Trish. Yes, I'm telling you, Trish. I think he was at your event in Atlanta 2 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember this, Trish. Yes. Okay, so Dear Media, 2 years ago, I think Trish was there and she was interviewing him. And yeah, okay, so you were there, yeah. So Trish, I remember when he was there, right? And so I spoke to him because we got similar stories. And I didn't have a book, I didn't have a website, but I knew that I had a purpose. I knew that I had to get this message out. I knew everything. And, it's a seed that God birthed in me. I'm getting like chills right now. I'm getting chills because I remember that moment when I spoke to him. And I was like, not asking for a handout. Yes, is he the most valuable motivator? Yes, exactly. He is. He definitely is. And so on this day, I remember going to him. We took a picture together. I said, look, James, I have the seed inside of me, but I need to cultivate it. And he said, Desiree, when you have a seed, the seed cannot grow unless it's in soil. He said, you cannot, he said, one plants, one waters, one God is God that brings the increase. And I said, wow. I said, well, people are telling me not to put God in my speeches. People are telling me, you know, this, that, and the other. People are telling me what I'm telling you, he took all the limitations off. It was one thing that my mind was set and I was ready to receive what he had to say to me. And it's really good to have that accountability around you to not just tell you what you want to hear, but to say it in such a loving and kind way to where you can receive it without feeling threatened. And the thing that I really like about James in his program that I was in this program that I'm telling you guys about today, is that it wasn't so much competition. Well, I'll tell you a little bit because you're a convicted felon, I'm a convicted felon, and you might speak to my people. No, none of that. And it was so just free. It was so refreshing to finally come across someone, and y'all know my story. I told you how many times people told me no. I told y'all that. I told you how many times people were judging me. I told you that. So it was so refreshing finally to come to a person that with so much love in his heart to say, hey, look, Des, you're going to have to cultivate this. If you want, are you going to take this serious or what? Or are you just playing around with your speaking engagements? Are you going to take it serious? Or are you just playing around? Are you going to take the seed that God has given to you, birthed in you, planted in you? Are you going to take what he has given to you seriously? Or are you going to play around with it? And I said, no, James. I remember sitting there. I was sitting there and I said, no, James. I said, I'm ready to take this seriously. On that same day, James introduced me to Trish. I remember Trish M. Yes, ma'am. He introduced me to the husband and the wife. I mean, like, he introduced me to so many people right on the spot. I didn't have a card. I didn't have a website. I didn't have a book. I didn't have anything. And for someone at the spot, when I said, I'm ready to take this seriously, he moved. I said, what? Isn't this something? So what you guys are seeing right now, I wish I could take all the credit. I wish I could take all the credit, but I can't. I can't take all the credit. And how I wish I could. Yes, divine connections. So Trish, you know, see all my Perry friends, if you guys are just joining me, live to design some of your materials for you. Love to design some of your materials for you. I'm telling you what, honey girl, sister girl, 787, that would be absolutely great. But I'm letting you know, even you, yes, you're awesome, sis. No, you're awesome. I'm hooking y'all up today. I'm telling you, I don't know about y'all, but y'all better not be missing out on this opportunity. I don't know what you've been praying for, what you've been asking for, who you've been asking around, and you got all these no's, okay? And people are asking me, that's why I'm here on the scope. You guys are my friends. You guys are my friends. I love you. You guys are my Perry friends. This is a safe place, okay? This is where all of my friends go, and you already know me from my Periscope, so all my Perry friends know how Desiree, yes, always helping us, girl. You already know. Sam is one of my Perry friends. She went into my private author hack session, and she got it firsthand. So I know there's authors on here that are watching this scope right now. I know there's people who might be speakers and don't have a book. I know there's people who have books and want to be a speaker. I know people who have books and are like, how in the world are you the bestseller, Desiree? How in the world did you sell thousands and thousands of copies in your first year? Because James told me how to sell my book in a speaker engagement. What? Yes. So if you haven't already, you need a screenshot. Just scroll up or click on that Perry Buddy. You'll see my title. You're going to text D. Lee to that number. And I said, James, man, I said, man, James, I just saw your scope, man. Can I please? I was like, James, can you give me a discount code or something? He was like, yeah. He said, but only for today. I said, man, James, only for today, for real. He was like, yeah, only for today. He said, because I'm getting booked up. He said, I'm getting booked up. Week after week, he's already scheduling his assignment, and he only has a few slots left. I said, okay, I'm going to call you right back. Let me hurry up and get on the scope. And let me tell my scope friends. He said, because I only got a few slots left, D. I said, I'm just going to be honest with you for real. I said, for real, James? He's like, yeah. I said, just like that? He said, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. He said, at first only took a few. He said, because I want to make sure that it works. You know how some people on here, you guys know, They will tell you something. They will sell you something. Text, I'm telling you, you got to text to find out how much it is. So 787, you see the number, click that Perry Buddy, text D-Lee because he's going to give you a discount. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my name is golden now. Only for today, though. Only for today, my name can save you some money, okay? Only today, my name can save you some money, okay? Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. I swear, I was like going crazy when my Periscope wasn't acting. I said, James, for real? He said, yeah, only today though. I said, well, what's my code? He said, D-Lee. I said, dang, my name got some value today, you know? So make sure you guys screenshot that number and text D-Lee, okay? Text D-Lee to that number. And I promise you, it feels so good to go to speaking engagement prepared. It feels so good when I get an email back. I can show you guys right now. I had a speaking engagement yesterday. Okay, and this is all from the tips and everything James told me, excuse me, to do. He said, Des, you ain't got no workbook yet? I said, what? I said, yeah, I got a workbook now. So I said, okay, cool. So yesterday I spoke at the Juvenile Justice Court. Now for an inmate, a convicted felon, to come back to speak to these people, let me tell you what happened. Not only did I get opportunities to come and teach the class for them, okay, because I have a workbook now. If I didn't have a workbook, I wouldn't be prepared. Yeah, I would have went home and tried to drum one up, but I wouldn't be prepared. But James prepared me. He said, you ain't got no workbook yet? I said, yeah, I got a workbook now. And because I went with this workbook, I'm telling you, and this is talking about being booked and rebooked, okay? That's what James is. For the speakers, it's not just a one-time deal. It's not just like going and listening to his information and getting his modules and different things. I mean, step by step. Sometimes you don't need someone to call you every single day. Sometimes you just need the secret. What do I need to do? How do I say it? How do I approach it? So like I told you guys before, I don't never say, how can I help you anymore? I say, how can I serve you? And he was like, it's a thing of servitude. Speakers forgot how to serve. And it's time for us to start serving. I said, you know what? You're right. Yes, fine tune. Yes. So I thought my speech was brilliant before. I thought it was brilliant. And you know how we are with our babies, okay? Service is important. Yes, exactly. And you know, yes. Hey, what's going on, Rose? It's good to see you on the scope again, Miss Girl. Yes. And so I was like, shoot, I'm already good already. And he was like, no, when you share your story, it's, I'm just going to let y'all talk to him because he's going to tell you. But he was like, it's difficult to share your story because the people who you're speaking to was not there in that moment. So he taught me how to bring my audience into that moment in order to bring the best impact, the best inspiration. So they just don't leave pumped up and motivated, but they leave never forgetting the words that God has given me on that moment to speak into them. Y'all better invite y'all friends, I'm telling you. So let me show you guys real quick. So this is what happened yesterday because James inspired me, okay? He's the one that gave me this information on the speaker and how to get booked and rebooked. And yesterday I was talking to the kids at the court, okay? At the court now, at the court. And this wasn't my first time speaking to them. This is my second time speaking to them. And when he gave me the right wordage to say to the head honcho, the director, okay, telling me that you need a team around you, okay, they said, hey, Des, we want your book and your workbook, but we want you to teach your book to our class. So it wasn't just a speaking engagement that I got the second time, but now they purchased bulk copies of my books for these kids and paying me to go and speak to the juvenile court. Now, what convicted felon you heard of doing that? To the juvenile court? Are you serious? I would love to support you at one of your speaking engagements in GA. I would love for you to come too. I definitely will. So make sure you email me, okay? So here you guys can see, this is what I just got, like maybe, how long ago was this? I just got this email 2 hours ago, guys. Do you see this? I just got this email 2 hours ago, okay? And it says, thank you, Desiree Lee. And this is the quote that from Tupac that I used, right? So they took a picture and then she said this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Desiree, we have composed a thank you book and certificate for you. If possible, please provide a date when you can arrange to pick it up. Thank you. Now, do you guys not see that? Do you see that little emblem right there? Yes, the DeKalb County Juvenile Court. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, guys. And I'm telling you, text D. Lee to that number in that title. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm Sam. You better tell them, girl. Trish, you better tell them. Y'all think I'm playing. Yes, ATL all day. ATL. And this is the thing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Congratulations to you, Omar, too, as well. Yes. And I'm telling you, I feel so good. Yes, I'm telling you, she ain't playing. Okay, awesome. You're helping our children who are our future. Absolutely. I want it no other way. Yes, I'm telling you, y'all better jump on it. Sam letting y'all know. Sam is letting y'all know. Telling y'all tripping because later tonight I'm going to do another scope and give you guys another hack. Y'all think this is a game. I give away, this is what I scope about. I scope about hacks, okay? Author hacks. I give author hacks and tips and inspiration on my scopes, okay? You know what, Dina, I would love to come to Baltimore. You see, James told me how to do that. You see, Dina, I would love to come to Baltimore. Do you guys see that? See, this is why. This is why y'all need to be texting D. Lee right now. This is why. I shouldn't see so many people in the scope right now. I should see you guys going out, coming back in and say, Des, I already texted them. I just texted them. That's what I should be seeing right now. Y'all think I'm playing. Dina just said, I want you to come to Baltimore. James taught me that. I'm telling you. It's not even just that. It's just the servitude. I saved $1,500 after doing a private hack to soap with her. She's the real deal. Thanks, Sam. Thanks, my Perry friend. Do you see what I'm saying? Come on now. Y'all think this is a joke. Thanks, Sam. My Perry friends be knowing. Okay? So if you ain't my friend already, you need to make sure you click that little Perry buddy right there and turn that plus sign into a check and make sure we become friends, okay? Y'all need to be going out, screenshotting that number, and be texting D. Lee to that number. Because what's so refreshing is, just like how I give, James taught me that. He said, Desiree, it's about servitude. And I said, you are absolutely right. It's not about us. It's about servitude. I said, when I first came out with my book, how in the world do I get speaking engagements? He said, it's not the product. That's not the problem.